Mic check 1 2. We in the building. Let me know if this thing is coming in clear or not. Because sometimes, if I don't get this computer up and running early in the morning, it might have that little crackly sound, and we ain't doing a live stream with a crackly sound. But today's the April the 1st protest. Welcome to the protest headquarters. Like I said, we should be seeing a lot of people coming in from, San Francisco, other areas around the country where everybody's protesting Uber and Lyft, the unfair, unethical business practices they got going on. What up, my man Wes? Always in the building. What's good? NGB. What's Wes is like, hey, I'm on right now, baby. I'm in. That's what's I love it, man. Hey Wes, I'm gonna have to hey Wes, you gotta have to link up with us one day, man, because we always doing something out here in Phoenix. You gotta get us. Sam, what's good? Robust, what's up? What's up? Man, yeah, NGB, I know you up in Seattle doing it today, man. Is anybody up there talking about protesting, or everybody just working like normal? What's going on? Because I know here in Phoenix, a lot of us, we're not driving today. I ain't even turned my apps on this morning yet, man. We offline. A lot of us don't want to deal with it. A lot of people are doing private rides right now, which I always say, hey, do it. You see, I do gotta though. Yeah, man, you gotta meet up with us, man. See, for some reason the chat last night went blank. I don't know. Did it just like turn off or something? Because I haven't really looked at the playback or something like that. Or the whole chat went blank, you said. Like the chat on the side just like disappeared. I don't know. Colorado, business as usual. Man, they don't get it, man. They don't get it. And that's why I'm glad I wake up in the morning and I see a whole lot of people. What up, Dims Dallas? I see a lot of people, they're talking about all the cash rides they're doing. They're giving people better offers than what the apps are giving them. I love that, man. Private rides here. That's what it is, Robust. Private rides only, man. If that's how we got to do it, that's how we got to do it. Because I ain't about to sit and watch nobody go broke. All in my news feed. I wake up, I see news. Up in Sedona, all the workers are averaging around $19 an hour. These are just average like W-2 workers averaging $19 an hour, but the average requirement for rent are like $3,000 and shit like that. I'm like, people are living in their cars, sleeping in like the state parks and the federal parks and shit because they can't afford to live nowhere. As drivers, as contractors, we're not going to end up like that. I want us to be able to say, hey, you know what? If I can get out there, make these profits, stack this money, I should be able to afford the life that I deserve. If I got kids, they should have a bedroom to invite their friends over to. Just basic things like that, man. But as contractors, we got to go out there and we got to get it, man. Sam's private rides for a month, making more and less effort. Fuck Lyft and Uber. That's what's up. What up, Connie? I'm telling you, Sam, man, that's what it is, man. You got to, if these apps are not paying us and these riders are willing to pay even the exorbitant rates these apps are talking about, man, fuck these apps. Nope, not doing it. Airports charging people $80, $90 to leave just to go like 20 miles. Man, you might as well just charge them $60 because the app ain't gonna give you number like $20. You got to go 20 miles. Oh, here's a $21 airport ride for 20 miles, but you charging these people $80, $90 to leave the airport? Nah, you got to cash ride that up out of there. And that's why I'm like I said, when I get my SUV, I'm still working on it, man. March was a bad month. I haven't talked about that SUV yet all month because it was just a bad month. I didn't make a lot of money. I was down because my car was down. I had the dentist stuff I had to deal with. This was not a good month for me. So hopefully next month, I get back on the grind. I'm back out there. I'm doing what I got to do so I can, start saving up again so I can start looking at getting this damn Acura MDX. Car Guru and all, they keep sending me all these emails. I don't even look at them. I'm like, I'm not at that level yet, man. I'm not at that level. I got to get that money going. Got to get that client base built up. I got to get shit moving. Don't be sending me no car advertisements yet. I had a bad month. It's like, man, exactly. Turn off the maps till they pay. And that's how we got to be, man. It's too many people out there willing to keep working like pigeons. There you go. Kind of just about to say that shit. It's too many people out there willing to work for nothing. We see that shit every day. And if the apps are like, hey man, keep sending out them bullshit rides because we got people willing to take them. It's worthless, man. It's worthless. It's like we sitting here trying to fight for everybody's wages to go up. We know what they out there charge. What up, AP, my brother? We know all these rates is going up. I mean, these rates is going down. We're trying to get them to go up. But the pigeons keep taking these shit rides. We can't fight against that. Not in our regions. So we start moving over to cash rides. So if they want to sit on the app and do them shit right, knock yourself out. We're going to I cannot wait to get that SUV. See, the only reason why I don't do so many rides the way I do it now, because I show up, there's 4 people, or I show up and there's too much luggage and I can't even convert a cash ride because I just can't fit that much luggage. I've done it before. I've pulled up and everybody's got a suitcase and I'm like, shit. SUVs and people who got a lot of trunk space, those are perfect, easy cars to do cash ride with. because you can roll up and you don't got to cancel people all the time because of lack of space and everything. A BMW 3 Series is probably one of the worst rideshare cars ever. I'll be out there like, come on. It's easy to get one or two people. I can move around, man. But exactly, Suburbans, best move, man. You get Suburbans, the Expeditions, the big Navigators. You got tons of space. You could take 3-4 people with their luggage. Me, if it's 2 people with luggage, yeah, I can do it. We could work with it. You got 2 or 3 big suitcases. I'm sitting in the water. I'm like, man, I can't do nothing with this. Now I'm gonna have to put a suitcase in my back seat, 2 in the trunk, 1 in the back seat. Is nuts, man. BMWs are nuts with that. Yeah, the Highlander, that's good. The Highlander is good too. Because if you get out there with something like, man, I forgot I can do this. I'm on StreamYard today. Hey, I forgot. These pigeons in Dallas are the most online. They're not thinking about they're trying to fight for their rights or fair pay. They stay crying about not making any money. Oh, yeah. And that's what it is, Dems. They'll sit there and be complaining online. So I can't believe, I'm not going to be able to make rent. I can't believe I got this car repair just popped up. They talking about $1,800, man. I'm trading this piece of shit in. They'd have the money if they just played the game right. This is a long game. This is a long game. If you make all your profits right now and you start stacking your profits in the bank right now, a car repair ain't gonna throw you off. It's gonna knock you back. Like I said, March knocked me back. I'm not going in the right direction. I'm probably about $2,000 less than where I should be right now. Like because it cost me a lot of money and I wasn't making as much. Even with my private rides and everything, I was going backwards. My whole bank account was going in reverse like fast. Because I'm not out there doing what I need to be doing. When April's here, now April's here after these protests are done. Oh, I'm on my grind. I'm back out there. I know I'm in the hole right now. I can't even be looking at Acura's MDXs. I don't even look at them. I don't want to tease myself. Because if you don't have the profits, you can't do the business right. I'm not going to be living wire to wire. If I buy Acura and all of a sudden something goes wrong with it, now I got a car with a new car note, with an old car note on a Beamer, because I'm going to have 2 car notes at the same time. But I think with Cash Rides, I could do it. That Acura can cover everything. I just need an SUV. I need a black SUV, and I can cover everything. But with this orange Beamer, I can cover the Beamer, no problem. I could do it, but you got to get out there and drive right. You got to do it right. And these apps are not going to pay us right. Like I said, when Lawrence, he's got his Mercedes, the GL, he's doing good. Like I said, they would send me an $8 ride. We sit at Jack in the Box. They send me a ride for $8. The exact same ride would ping him because I'd cancel it. They ping it to him for $18. It's like $10 extra per ride. And it was on like a 2-mile ride, little stuff like that. So them black SUVs, you can really, when you're not doing private rides, you can get those little amounts here and there that you need to keep shit moving. When they took Lux away from us, I can't operate how I'm used to operating. It's been a really, really rough ass year for me. It's been real rough. I mean, I've been so far behind on every goal I set for myself on paper. I basically don't even look at the fucking paper no more because Lux was how I based all my goals on. And when they took Lux away, it knocked me back too far. Now I got to do it all on private rides. I got a whole nother list of goals I got to put out. I got to do it based on my private rides, going out there, chasing this money, getting that money. That's what I got to do it on. What up, Jeremy? What's good, brother? What up, Melly Mail? What up, Jeff? San Antonio, Texas forecast pigeons everywhere today. Looking for popcorn. But 350 private ride in my MDX yesterday and even came in with a restaurant meal and good conversations. There you go, bro. And that's what I'm trying to get on right there, man. That's what I'm trying to get on. I want to have those people that say, hey, you know what? We appreciate you picking us up. We appreciate the clean car. We appreciate, you blocking out your time, getting off these apps saying, fuck all they bonuses, all they quests. We'll even pay for your dinner. Those are the kind of people that really value drivers like us, private drivers, independent drivers. We're not these app pigeons, man. That's not who we are. A lot of us, we're not designed to be that way. We design to have rides set up like that. And there's people out there with money that we're looking for because we want to be a driver. I don't want to tip nobody. I ain't got to tip nobody. I don't want nobody like that in my car. I don't need that energy. I don't need that type of client in my car. I don't even offer people like that. When I get a shitty person in my car, I don't even offer them cars. I don't. Because everybody can't be your client. Everybody, you cannot take 100% because some of these people are cheap motherfuckers. They looking for the cheapest ride they can get. They'll try to pack 4 people in your car for $4. They that cheap. They don't even appreciate it. Oh, man, thanks for picking us up because usually people won't pick up 4. Hey, man, here's $20 for picking all 4 of us up. Some people don't even do that. So you don't fuck with them people, man. All the final 4. Caitlin Clark, Final Four, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Man, I cannot wait to see this again. They need to make it. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark need to play again. This is Battle of the Titans, man. I need them two girls to play each other again. Because Angel Reese got her last time, but I don't know. Caitlin, she's on a rampage this year. She's on a rampage. But Angel, she's a beast. Angel Reese is a beast. She ain't letting nobody just walk up and take her title from her. She's not like that. That girl got heart, man. Angel Reese got heart. So it's like this is and I tell people the women's tournament is more exciting than the men's tournament for the first time I've ever heard of. And I've watched all sports. I used to date girls on like basketball teams, volleyball teams, shit like that. And women's sports have never been this like major. To have the women's Final Four is going to be better than the men's Final Four. I think so. I can't wait to watch this shit. This is going to be hype. It's going to be hype. And these two girls, man, woo. I love it, though. I love it. So they intentionally forced Lux drivers to become pigeons. Oh, yeah, they did, brother. They did. Exactly. And they want you there now. They're playing LSU versus Iowa today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. If they playing LSU and Iowa today, man, I might have to pull it up on YouTube and watch that. I have a white GX 460. Might have to break it out. AP, you got it. Hey, private ride that one, man. And like I tell people, the only reason why I want a black SUV is just in case an event pops up and the apps might be paying for these short trips in the area. I could use a black SUV. But my whole goal is to do private rides. I want a black SUV for private rides. And I wasn't even looking at Expeditions at first, but I started looking at Expeditions and I'm like, there's some pretty massive cars and they're not that expensive. Expeditions are not that expensive. The MDX to me is just, it's a classy SUV. It's very classy. It's very German. It's me. And I love how them cars look, just the way the headlights look, and it'll fit with the cars I got. It'll just fit. That Suburban, that Expedition, it overshadows everything. It'll overshadow my Escalade. It's a big ass car. It's like a big ass elephant sitting in the front yard. It is. It's a done deal. UConn is winning the men. Yeah, UConn and what is it? North Carolina, them two going. Yeah, so North Carolina barely snuck in, I think, but UConn might pull that one off. Yeah. Man. I got to get up and drink my coffee this morning. I didn't even eat breakfast yet. I ran straight to the live stream. I got up, threw some clothes on real quick. I'm like, man, I'll shower after the live stream. I got to get going. I showered yesterday before I went to sleep anyways, but I like to shower when I wake up to get myself going. Oh, yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. The protest day, man. Thank you, Bubba Sue. I appreciate that. 300, smash that like button. Hold up. Let me get let me grab this real quick. Copy. Bam. I forgot I'm on StreamYard today, man. I'm on StreamYard. What? UNC is out? When? Did UNC lose yesterday or something? I thought they just Cinderella themselves in. They just beat somebody. They just didn't. UNC just beat somebody like yesterday. Man. What up, Jamil, my brother? Let's go. Let's go. Shoot. Hey, hold up. Let me. Boop. I got to get the. Bam. I'm going to put the link right there. I'm going to see if I can pin this thing somewhere. Oh, I don't know how to do this. I think that's how I do it. Start. All right, man. I'm having a hard time figuring this shit out today, but I put the link there. All right, Jamil, when you're ready, man, let's roll. Let's get this going. Let's get it going, man. NC State versus Purdue. That's what it was, NC State. It wasn't UNC. It was NC State because they were red and white. So I had it. It wasn't UNC. I knew it was a North Carolina school, though. But, man, this is going to be an exciting. And I want people to go out there and get this private ride money, man. Do not be scared to speak to people. Because if you sit there and let these apps run you, these apps are going to make a ton of money, man. They're going to make a ton of money during these games. And drivers are going to end it just like how we did on Christmas, how we did on New Year's. We ain't make no money. Hold up, Jamil. Let me get you in, brother. Hold up for a second. I got to get my headset on. Hold up for a second, my man.
What's up?
What's good?
What's up, the 300?
What up? You got your ID on you, man? I'm just kidding.
It's about this big. I can't carry
it. Man, that shit was funny as hell, boy. You be killing us, man. That's man.
Yeah, I'm not working today. It's my holiday. April Fool's Day is my Fool's Day holiday.
Hey, for real, man. I woke up today. I'm ready for this, man. I cannot wait to see the apps. how they react to the professor and everybody up there because they thinking it was going to be a one-time deal. They're up there again. I'm
I
like,
know.
man, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Triple AZ, brother. Appreciate that. Good morning. That's my man Eric right there. Hey, you met Eric, Triple EAZ? Yeah.
Yep. No.
So it's
Yeah.
like, man, yeah, this is going to be a good protest, I think. Because I think more people are starting to, like I said, I was on Pedro's live just looking at his people yesterday. More people are doing cash rides now than ever before, I think.
Well,
people are just waking up. They're offering riders a deal. They're just offering people a deal. What up,
my
Mary?
my three early runs that I did already
Yeah.
at 4 o'clock, 5:30, and 7 were all
Yeah.
cash.
There you go, brother. There you go, man. And like I said, and I want you to even help somebody, because a lot of people don't have that, that sales pitch. Like, how do they even introduce somebody to getting a cash ride? How do you, when you
It's
see
really
somebody?
easy. It's really easy. It's all about a conversation. You tell them how often they go to the airport, how often they come to town, or whatever the case might be. And then at that point, you say, "Oh, really? You come twice a month or 3 times a month? Oh, here's my card if you need my services."
Cool.
And that's
Now,
it.
when you pick up somebody from the airport, let's say on the app or whatever, you're grabbing somebody and you're just
Right.
taking them like home. Like, what kind of conversation would you throw at somebody like that?
Well, if they're coming, if they're just flying one time only, I don't even bother in bringing up the conversation, because they're telling me I just came from Vegas and we just went there for the party. They've already told me what they did, right? You
Yeah.
more or less kind of scan it. But if it's a business person or a person that needs anything going on, like for example, they'll come in, they'll say. How long have you been doing this for? That's when you hit them. Oh, I've been doing it for 5 years. Oh, really?
Okay.
5 years? Yeah. I'm a professional. I do my own livery service. Oh, you do livery? Are you kidding me? I've been looking for a driver. And that's how
That's what's
it
up.
goes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see, and me, because I'm usually over by like ASU, so I don't really ask those kids much, because I
No.
know most of them, they want $5 rides all day. That's it. Well, can you take us to the party for $5? Can you take us there? Because they want to spend their money on beer and pizza. They
Right.
don't understand life. Then you got other people out there who want to keep a driver being a driver, so they don't mind offering you $100, because they know if I keep you being a driver, you will be here for me.
That's right.
And a lot of kids, they just run through people. Somebody who wants a driver wants to take care of that driver. Just like earlier today, driving to San Antonio, $350. And it's like, that's what you do. You get a $350 ride. Man, I love seeing rides like that, because it gives me hope that there's still people out there.
In all honesty, you also need to know your area, right?
Yeah.
Know where you want to be. Like, for example, I try to stay in the East Valley, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Tempe, it'll be a far run, but if I'm coming down to Tempe, that's fine. I do Tempe too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's my clientele. That's where my clientele base is. And now I've gotten some in the Arcadia area. So
Oh, yeah. That's a good area.
that's a good area. So yeah,
Yeah.
you tackle the areas that you want to deal with. I mean, you just, if you want to give them your cards to every Tom, Dick, and Jerry, I mean, that'd be fine. You can grow your portfolio, but you're not going to be servicing them.
Yeah. It's
You
a lot.
you
It's a
you, you
lot.
got to have then people like you, or like Kevin or whatever. We can say, hey, listen, I can't do this delivery, I need this pickup today. Can you take care of it?
Yeah.
And then I don't want a cut. Some people say, just give me 10% or what. No, I don't want a cut. I want you to make the money.
Yeah.
If you're doing the service, you get 100% of it. And if
Yep.
everybody works that way, it's like you said yesterday. It all comes around.
Yeah.
You could be 2 years from today, and Big Kev is gonna say, "Hey, Jamil, can you do this one for me and Gold Canyon?" Yeah, sure.
And see, and that's what Urban Hiker AJ, he's in the chat sometimes, but he's a day driver. But one of his
Mhm.
clients needed to go somewhere at night one night. So she was like, hey, tonight I got to go from, Gilbert up to Scottsdale. So I did a quick ride for her. I think it was like $35. It was easy. I was already in the area, $35 because Urban Hiker, he gave me the number, shot her up there. The next night, she gave me $80 to do a round trip. So in 2 nights, then that's AJ's client. And like, he don't do, so anytime she needs to do something at night, she would hit me up. But now if she's doing days, she's still his client. But that's how we take care of each other. He's like, I don't do night driving. So, here's Jeff's number. And I was like, cool.
And that's how I do it. I mean, if I can't do it, can't service it, I had a few people that I even, before I got to the chat, that I was given certain rides that I couldn't do. I mean, I couldn't go to 7th Street and Camelback at certain times because it's rush hour and I'm doing one in Chandler or in Gold Canyon.
Yeah. And see, Gold Canyon for me is a shot. I've had a couple of rides. I took one of these guys. He was a music producer, and he's a famous music producer, but he was staying out in Gold Canyon. So I got his number. They're all based out in Vegas. So I got his number for Vegas, and he said, hey, every time I come out to Arizona, I'll hit you up. And he hasn't been back out here yet. But these guys, man, that's the only time I went out there, because when I was picking him up from Scottsdale, I was like, oh, man, you guys were this and that. And I saw it was a Gold Canyon. He says, man, I'm going to give you cash. I'm going to give you this and that. I'm a music producer. Gave me his card, gave me his number and shit. Man, that's the only time I went to go, because that is a shot for me. But it's like, he's the type of person that if he was in Gold Canyon and I couldn't make it to him, I could be like, Jamil, I got this guy. He's out in Gold Canyon. He's a producer from Vegas. Can you swing by and pick him up?
Absolutely.
I'll give you his number.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because that's a shot for me, man. That's a long ass way. I'm like, so that's why I'm glad that as a driving network, we're all meeting each other, because it's expanding my capabilities now. Because now I could take numbers from people and still service them, but I'm not driving them. I'm just making sure they get somewhere, because I can give them your number. I can give them Eric's number. We can get people taken care of. They don't got to go through the app. They contact one good driver, they'll be taken care of no matter what. We got
that's how I think if we do our own co-op like that, that we can share each other.
Yeah.
Hey, that's perfect. I mean, there's plenty of people out there. This is what I try to tell everybody. I mean, this is not a competition.
Exactly.
Really, it isn't a competition.
We're in it for the long haul, man.
There's 5 million people in the Phoenix metro area. Do you think that 12 of us, 15 of us, 100 of us can handle
Plus with travelers?
Exactly.
It's like what I'm saying? Yeah, we have to work together. There cannot be a competition. And it's these pigeons and these greedy drivers thinking, oh, I can't tell nobody my hustle. I can't tell nobody what I'm doing. This is how you stay small. You grow and you expand when you share that knowledge, you share that experience, you share that base, and now everybody's sharing with everybody. Nobody's gonna go hungry. The plate is too big. If you ain't got $1 billion in your account, I mean, nobody can steal money from you. You don't have billions of dollars. There's billions on the plate right now. So it's like nobody can get money from you.
And that's what Uber and Lyft wants. They want to make sure that you don't talk to your neighbor. They want to make sure that you guys don't share the information. You mean to tell me you got a ride to Tempe and they paid you $35 when they've been offering it me $7.75?
There you go.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, there you go.
They don't want to let you know how the algorithm really works.
Oh no, it works. It goes for the most desperate driver first. That's how it works. It goes for somebody who's I need a ride, I need to be busy, and it throws those same dirt cheap rides out there, and them pigeons swoop in and get that popcorn, and it's like you don't see it on Trip Radar no more. And I've seen it appear, and I'm like, there's no way I'm doing it. $15 for like 40 miles almost total. I'm like, no, hell no.
No.
And now I think Uber and Lyft starting to do this. Your pickups are being longer. They're starting to send longer pickups for some reason, because I'm seeing 9-mile pickups, 8-mile, and I've never seen that before. But it's popping up my Trip Radar like crazy now. 9 miles to get to somebody. And I think they're doing that to deter people from wanting to go and swap that client to make it a mechanic. Because if it's a mile or two away, I'll go. 9 miles, I'm not driving that far for 9 miles. No.
No.
That's what they do. Dirt cheap rides for dirt cheap bag pigeon drivers. I love the fact that I found that one the pizza making guy up in New York, and he was feeding pigeons pizza, and they made it a crime to feed pigeons pizza. So I took that clip of him on his news things going, I'm going to feed the fucking pigeons. Without further ado, let's feed the pigeons. I was like, that clip was perfect. I was watching that news that day and I said, dude, I need that clip. That shit was funny as hell. Young boy, what's good, brother? What's good? Yeah, man. So hopefully everybody's out there, listening and giving each other tips. Be cool with giving each other tips on how to get cash rides. Because I'm like that. People meet me all the time, man. How do you get a cash customer? How do you do this? Be okay with giving tips. It ain't no secrets, man. Just help somebody out. And that's how we gonna get rid of these apps.
Do you know that I saw the other day? I saw this one black SUV that had a little one of those portable neon signs that actually tells you, for hire.
Okay.
For hire.
Yeah.
So a driver for hire.
Yeah.
Whatever the case might be, and that kind of sort of when I saw it, it was at 4:00 in the morning at the airport because I went to the bathroom to use it, right?
Yeah.
Because I dropped off a person and I saw it and it was lit and you could see it for miles.
Damn.
I mean, that would be an ideal thing for all of us to do at night. Just go in, turn this on, and let it say for hire.
That's right. Because a lot of people running around with Uber lights on and Lyft lights on. Stop advertising for these ragged ass apps. Don't do that. You can put for hire on your own car. No matter what. I mean, you could put goddamn Toyota light on your car. It's just emblem that says Toyota. Don't put Uber and Lyft on your shit. They don't pay you for that. They play you for that. So take them Uber lights off. Take them Lyft lights off. If somebody want to know if that's your car or not, they can go look at your license plate. Right. They don't need to see, oh, well, he had an Uber light, so I guess he was my Uber. They're going to go look at your license plate anyways. They don't care. So take that shit off your car. Put for hire on your, go and get a custom sign made just saying for hire.
Well,
that's it.
Who was that guy that was talking to us on Saturday that said that he had the sticker that said Uber and Lyft, and even though he got into a car accident, he wasn't driving for Uber or
Dave,
Lyft,
I think.
they still nailed him for that.
Yep. And that's the thing, y'all. I totally forgot about that. I'm glad you said that. If you're driving around in your car private, just doing your own thing, take them Uber and Lyft lights out of your shit. I wouldn't put him in there, period. Because this guy got into an accident doing his own thing, just driving on his own. But because when they took pictures of the scene and everything, he still had that Lyft emblem sitting in this car. And that's when insurance at that moment knew, oh, you're a Lyft and Uber driver. He was like, yeah, but I wasn't driving Uber or Lyft. Well, we didn't even know he was doing Uber and Lyft because when they saw it in this car, that's when they flagged him for it. And that's when they said they jacked up his insurance. They did something with his claim, something weird with it, but they jacked his insurance up.
They didn't want to pay for it because they said that it should be covered by Uber or Lyft. And he wasn't on the platform. He was just doing his own personal thing.
Yeah.
He was just driving for himself.
Yeah, just like going to the store. Yep, just going to the store or something. He wasn't doing a ride or anything like that. And it's like these insurance agents, a lot of them, they're made to deny claims. Deny. Use anything they can find to just keep denying it. And I'm one of those people that say, hey, if you're going to sit up there and deny my claim, you need to make sure you got all the facts together. If you don't got all the facts together, then don't mess with me. I'm not doing it. Wake up too. Yeah, man. Take those Uber and Lyft lights out of your car because other people can be recording the accident. So they can sit up there and take pictures of everything, take this and that, and they'll see that Uber and Lyft light in your car, and it's like, oh, shit. Yeah, they're trying to get my account taken down. Yeah, it's just people like that, man. And Uber and YouTube will know because I'll tell YouTube about people like that. Be like, hey, man, I don't know who this person is. This is what they do. And they might ban their whole account from YouTube. Like they cannot get on YouTube themselves if they get caught doing that. So we'll find, so it was like Trucker Dan or something like that. We'll have to go find his channel and fucking report that shit to YouTube.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. People, man, haters.
See, you were right about haters. There's a lot of freaking haters out there.
Yeah. And like I said, and they see channels growing. They see us out here doing things, see us making money, seeing us doing whatever. And they go, oh man, I'm gonna, mess up this account or I'm gonna screw up this dude's growth or I'm gonna just haters, man. And they probably got other friends that they know say, oh, hey, man, go mess up this dude's account how you did the other guy's account. It's like, man, you ain't messing up this account, brother. We keep it moving.
That's it. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still falls on you. Unfortunately, only guest speech won't hurt you. I don't know what that is. Because like I said, all I got to do is I can clip that out at any point because YouTube will probably say something about it and I could just clip it out. It's easy.
That's a good clip out. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to delete this video, Jeff. They'll restart a new one ASAP. They'll clip it and send it to YouTube. That's cool. I'll figure something out. I'm not restarting this shit all back over again. No, I'm not doing that. So we'll just have to clip that part out because right now it's actually on StreamYard. So what I'll do is when it stores over, when the video ends, then it goes over to YouTube and I can clip it out of that YouTube because you can go into YouTube Studio, edit out like a section of it, and I can just clip that part out. So it'll look like a hop. It'll be a video, then it'll hop. That's what it'll do. So it's like, that's it. That's you just clip it out as soon because it's not on YouTube right now. This is only showing on YouTube. So it's not saved on YouTube. Right now it's being saved in StreamYard right now. So once I end the video, then it becomes saved on YouTube. But that's when I go into YouTube Studio and you got a clip section and you can clip out whatever you don't want. So that's how you do it, Reg.
Anyways, we're here to make sure that none of us are driving. That's all we got to try to do. Just relax and have a good day and enjoy the protest here.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Like I said, and we got to be, strong drivers, man. We got a lot of drivers out there. Oh, I'm glad these people ain't driving. We're going to be getting all this surge. We're going to be taking all this surge. It ain't going to make a difference.
It'll be only for one day. And
exactly.
If you need it that bad, go ahead and take it.
Exactly. I'm going to see like what the surge look like in Phoenix right now. Well, it's still kind of rainy and everything out here today. So what is 11:30? It probably ain't nobody out. What up, Frank Williams? What up, my man? Hey, we had Jeremy was looking for you at the event. Yeah, it ain't no surge at all. It's a little bit downtown Phoenix, $2.25. For the most part, this whole map is just white. The whole map is white. Ain't nothing up there.
Nothing.
It ain't nothing out right now. Yep.
And everybody coming in, they're giving them the shit right. So let the pigeons get it.
Dude, it's 56 to 60 drivers at the airport right now. 56 to 60, and there's no surge at the airport. So there's damn near 60 drivers on lift up there with no surge, just sitting there on a rainy day.
And I bet you they're all the black SUVs standing there. How many?
Exactly. Man, they all sitting there like, I know it's gonna be a ride coming through, man. I gotta take a ride. Man, ain't taking shit. They ain't taking shit.
Oh, it's man, like I told you the other day. I was sitting there, I went in and I was eating my lunch, right? And you saw a sea of black SUVs, right?
Yeah.
And I was telling them, how long have you been here? I've been here 4 hours. How long have you been here? I've been here 3 hours.
Shit.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'll be at home by then. Man, that's nuts.
They think because they get one ride for $70 that's gonna make your day.
Exactly. And I'm like, nah, man. It's at that point, just call it good. Don't even drive that day. Start working on your private base. That's it. You're like, I need to go out into the regular town, start hitting up the bars, hitting up the restaurants, start working on my private client base. Don't sit at the airport waiting on airport rides. That shit never works, man. I used to do that when I first started driving. It was like
last night when I was picking up my private ride at 8:45 when you were streaming. There's this these black vans. I don't want to mention the name of it right now, but anyways, these guys are picking up all the pilots at Terminal 3. They're Terminal 4. These are all, and I was wondering how the hell are they getting all these pilots, right? So I went and I talked to one of the pilots to see if they're they need a private ride or whatever. He goes, no, we got a contract with such and such driving company.
Oh,
we can probably do. It's Desert something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because usually the pilots and the stewardess, they all get picked up from a big van at these airports everywhere. It's the same van because I'll pick up like 1 or 2 stewardess, but then it's like 10 of them in the big van in front of me or whatever.
Yep.
So whoever's doing it, they're not doing the past the CDL point. They're doing only like 12. So because I think if you go 12 or 16, you got to get a CDL, and it's based on how much the vehicle weighs. So I can drive a van and pick up like 10 stewardess. I don't need a CDL for it. But once you go over a certain number, you need a CDL. The rest of them got to ride in the car and back. They got
right.
So that usually I'll take 2 in my car, and all the rest will ride up front.
There you go.
Uber stock is dropping 76.35. What was it at first? I don't know what it was at first. I don't even look at Uber and Lyft stock because all that shit's phony anyways. It's all manipulated. They're manipulating investors just like Nikola did. They're sitting there saying, oh yeah, well, you got to do this to get stock. You got to do that. It's manipulating.
This is going to be the next Enron.
Oh, I already know it, man, because there's so much going on. And I think even like I said, even with Tony West being there, some shit's about to fucking happen, man. They're all going down. And that's why I think they're using him as the ace in the hole. They're using him as, oh man, we got to have a card, man. We got to have a card in our book. Because as soon as this shit hit, 82 last week. Oh, okay, 82 last week. All right, bet. And it's like when they sit there and they know that the government starts getting cracked down on all these schemes and shit that's going on behind the scenes. And I think, whatever administration is coming in next, the Democrats won't investigate Uber and Lyft. They're not. The Justice Department is not going to ever investigate Uber and Lyft as long as Democrats are in power because of Tony West. Now, the moment they get Republicans in office, I'll tell drivers, have they asked, because they're stealing from drivers. We're earning all this money. They're stealing from us, going outside the contract, manipulating insurances. Somebody's got to investigate this. Because like you said, it's just like Enron. It's a huge scandal. Just like the college loan scandal when Sally Mae and Freddie Mac and all of them was doing a huge loan scandal. This is a big scandal going on right now. And nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room. The Massachusetts Teamsters and everything, they were talking about it, and I saw a video about them talking about it. They were like, Uber and Lyft, this is racketeering. The Teamsters in Massachusetts was saying that. This is racketeering going on. We want to step up and help out these drivers. We're not even a part of the Teamsters union. And the Teamsters are like, we see what these apps are doing to people. This is not right. It's fraud. It's a lot of illegal activity going on. And hopefully people listen to them, man, because we've been saying it as drivers, but these guys are smart, man. So they protesting in New York? I don't know if they're protesting New York or not. Hopefully they are. I know my homegirl Mary, she's up in New York. She kind of gave up on Uber and Lyft. She's doing her own thing with a different company now, and they're paying her almost $2,000 a week. And I think she's doing something like medical rides or something like that. But they're paying her almost 2 G's a week. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. She's done with Uber and Lyft because they're doing shitty rides up there. They're not giving good rides and all that. So I told her, it's like, that's what you got to do sometimes. Because these apps, they're slowly crumbling. People are seeing the truth. And it's like they're pulling the curtains back. They're saying all the shit that's going on with these apps, with medical rides, untrained drivers, stealing tips, employees stealing from man, this shit's going down.
Well, you know that a lot of these people that are doing the pigeon runs, they're W2 people. They don't know any better. They don't know what it really is to make good money. They think that making $15 or $19 an hour is good enough. And you know what? It isn't. You're not taking in account the wear and tear on your tires. I don't know who said it, but I think it was you. The Teslas are going through tires a lot faster than anything else, right?
Oh yeah.
And they're not cheap. What do you think? They're $98 a tire?
Exactly.
Okay,
it's
they're
way
$200,
too much.
$300.
Yep.
That
yep.
Lincoln, that Lincoln
William
that I have, I just went in. What's up, guys?
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Good?
What's good?
So I went and got an estimate on 4 tires, and I even showed my client. This is what's happening right now. This is why I need to make money in doing this business, because $1,500 for 4 brand new tires.
Yeah, that's somebody's thing beeping loud.
My bad, sorry.
Oh, that's yours. Okay, I was like, that's somebody's beeping loud.
Yeah, you're loud there, Kevin.
Oh no.
I'm always loud and proud, dude.
There you go. There you go, man. Y'all working today or what? What's going on, brother?
Oh man, I made a mistake this morning. I guess sometime on Thursday or Friday, I freaking scheduled a reservation for 3 o'clock this morning. Got woken up by that reminder phone call that, hey, you need to go online. And then, so I did it. Well, I get a half a mile away from the place and the rider cancels.
What? Did
So
you
I
get your
got,
money back?
so I got them. It was a $24 ride. I got 17
For
because they
waking up.
canceled.
There you go.
Better
So-
woke your ass up.
So anyway, I still had it on. Well, I got another comfort ride to the airport, like within 30 seconds of him canceling it. I couldn't even find out, like, well, shit, what did I get? Oh shit, I got another ride. So I took them to the airport. And when I came back, I had another ride from the airport back to Mesa. So I ended up making like $67 an hour.
That's good. That's a good money to wake up to right there. Instead
Yeah.
of 19,
What the
$15
hell? Are
an
we
hour.
gonna call you Kevin the Mold?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Out there getting it. What's good,
So
William, man? What you up to, brother?
Man, I gotta well, I gotta grind it out because I'm just like you right now, Jeff.
Yeah.
I had a repairs I had to do on the SUV, and the bill was due. So
Oh yeah.
Go out and make that money.
Man, I'm telling you, and that's what I tell people. Me trying to get this Acura MDX, I mean, it's going to be an extra bill, and you got to make sure that revenue is coming through. Because when you got 2 and 3 cars on the app, just like Jamil, he's got 2, 3 cars out there. You got to be ready to pay for anything at any given time. And it's like when that money's due, it's due. You can't be like, oh man, well I'm gonna use this. Nope, you got to still pay for it, man. You got to get out there and get it.
Yeah, lucky for me, like this whole entire week is gonna be busy with the women's tour here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Then the Total Eclipse on Monday with the baseball home opener. So hopefully, if everything is set up right, I could come out comfortably ahead.
Yeah, especially with that women's Final Four.
Where are you located?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah, and see the women's Final Four. There's people all over the world traveling there now. Like this is not just America now. There's people I see like videos from people over in Spain and stuff like that who play basketball over there. They're coming just to watch them play in Cleveland. This is worldwide, man. You're gonna get a lot of money, dude. Just set it up right, man. Set it up right. Don't let this opportunity pass you. But it's kind of like us when we had Waste Management and Super Bowl at the same time. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, man. Set it up right and get private money as much as you can. Don't be scared to tell people, hey, man, you know what? The app is only charging this much. Can I? And they was like, oh, we didn't know you wasn't getting paid all that money. We just paid them because the apps are going to be charging up the ass for the Final Four. That's the women's Final Four, man.
Oh, no, especially with foreigners, telling them you give them a good deal and you telling them the apps are fucking screwing you. Of course, they were like, yeah, we'll give you the money. Fuck these apps.
Yep. Especially, oh man, I paid $80 for this ride. It's for like 7 miles, $80. It's like, motherfucker, I'm only getting like $16 out of this. It's like shit. Oh, something's going on at the Uber headquarters right now, man. I wonder what's going on. It said professor rolling around Uber talking about they have no balls. He yelling at them, damn, that shit crazy out there right now, Uber headquarters. Man, that protest, they better keep it calm, keep it cool, because there's gonna be motherfuckers in handcuffs. They better keep it cool up there.
Yeah.
Right now, you're trash, human trash. The trash executives in this building.
Let's see.
Are you guys hearing this?
Yeah, he said something about trash executives in the building.
Zachary in the house. Tracy's in the house. Robert's in the house.
Get him. Damn. They hitting them horns too.
It's like a garbage dump. All of these people writing algorithms, writing programs to screw over drivers.
Get him. Look at that. They have the police out there.
Shout out to number 364. Thank you, sir. Thank you, officers. There's the media.
This shit's crazy. Look at him.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, officers. We appreciate you. You are appreciated.
Damn. They out there deep.
Stop there. It's just too scared. Come outside, Dara. Come outside, Tony. Bring all you executives. Let's go.
Come on, Dara, you pussy.
Talk about the pathetic safety.
The 300 is after your ass.
Hell yeah.
Still on the app. No faces, emojis, fake names. Why? Simple question. Why?
My AKA is Jim.
Hell yeah. The Jim.
254. Guys,
Hell,
hit the like button. It looks like this, please.
hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Do me a
Ain't that the
big favor.
YouTube button?
Do it for
Man.
drivers all around the world. Hit
I
that
want
like
to see them.
button.
I want to see them motherfuckers with the horns
Paul's in the
outside.
house. Sharuka's in the house. Dylan's in the house. Sim's in the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what we bring in for them.
There you go, CEO Million.
Ivan's in the house. You live, man. Any final words? This is what it's about right now. We're right here over headquarters. That's it, baby. Right here, and the police are awesome. Like 300 cars behind you, person. I love it. I love it. Thumbs up for Ivan. Let's go, baby.
They fucking nuts, man.
Now the Warriors.
That's fucking awesome.
What's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
nice
This is how we do
What's that?
is if we could do the same thing here in Phoenix and every city do the same thing, but then we don't have the greenhouse. We don't have a place to go to and demonstrate like they do.
You know how we gonna do it? This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna bring my barbecue grill. We gonna barbecue grill nothing but fucking hot dogs, and we gonna have every driver over this motherfucker a free hot dog as they drive by. Be like, we can give each other free hot dogs. We don't need the apps to give us free
There
hot
you go.
dogs, motherfucker. We can give each other free hot dogs. We want the money.
We'll do that. Let's do that. Let's get.
You don't need to be a diamond driver to get a hot dog.
I know it, shit. We gonna get free hot, and we gonna wear t-shirts, and we give our own hot dogs. Goddamn it, we sick of these free. Take next 30 rides and get a free hot dog, man. Fuck that. We can give our own hot dogs.
Yeah.
We want money, goddamn it. They're gonna be like, well, there's a black guy out front serving hot dogs. What's that all about?
Does he have insurance?
Exactly. Does he have commercial insurance to be selling them hot dogs? Like, motherfucker, these is free. I'm donating these hot dogs. Goddamn it. We have hot dogs and popcorn.
No. You have to have the clearance, the health clearance to give out the hot dogs.
Exactly. We be out there giving out hot dogs and have a shirt saying health department on it. Giving out hot dogs and popcorn to all the drivers that show up. Hey, here's your popcorn. Here's your hot dog, man. We don't need Uber and Lyft for this shit. We need money.
Money.
Well, I guess he's taking our job. We normally give these drivers hot dogs. That's our job.
Oh my God.
Like, fuck that, man. We can do that shit for ourselves. We want the money. I'm telling Daytona, that's all they do on these ragged ass apps.
Oh
Yeah, if you
my
go
God.
11, get a free hot dog and a bag of chips. No, motherfucker, give me the money.
Right here, professors here to meet and greet.
Uh-oh. Right here, professor is there to meet and greet, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She's about to get down. She said, he's parking around surrounding the building. We have you surrounded. Come out with your pants up.
You should let him know that we were watching it and streaming it live.
Oh yeah.
channel.
He gonna love that shit. Like, hey man, the 300 was screaming you, man. Shit, we got you. We got you.
Put
Yeah,
the
we gonna
BBC down.
Hell yeah.
The BBC? What's the BBC stand for?
The Black Band
It
Crew.
went over my head.
I know it. Black Band Crew. The Black Band Crew. But it's funny as hell. Motherfucking, that's what Larry was saying that shit on one live stream because we was like, Black Band. He was like, yeah, man, we could be the Black Band Crew. And I fell out laughing. I was like, we ain't gonna be no fucking BBC, motherfucker. I was like, we're not the BBC. BBC. We're fucking t-shirts walking around saying we got the BBC. We got the block band crew, baby. Like, motherfucker, they was like, you can't come in church with that shirt on. Man, it's the block band crew. What do you mean?
Oh Lord.
Man, that shit's funny as hell. This is BBC. Yeah, Pedro. Yeah. Fuck him. Yeah, Pedro. Fuck him. Fucking Kevin, boy. Kevin is hilarious as shit, man. No, but I'm glad they're out there doing this, man, because they got the media out there. So the media's going to say something about it, and we'll see if other stories pick up. Uber's going to try to squash it. All drivers are paid well. We don't know what they're upset about. You raggedy stealing motherfuckers got us doing EMT rides and shit, and we have no medical training.
Right. Oh, yeah, we pay them pretty good, $7.
Yeah. And that's what they need to say. That's what they need to say. Hey, man, we're out here doing medical rides, and we have no medical training. Not any of us can start our own EMT company, our NMT company, if we just started doing it with no training. They would have each one of us be trained. Yet we could do it for Uber and Lyft with no training.
You know, the other thing that you brought up the other day, it kind of stuck to me, is the fact that, you know, Uber and Lyft were really underground companies, right?
Yeah.
They were us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Fighting against taxes and
they were going after the cab companies.
Yep.
They were trying to do things in ways that we would have never thought of doing.
Yep.
But they did. They were doing it illegally.
Yep. Yep.
But it's okay for them to do it illegally. But now when we want to do something, they go into Florida and saying, "Oh, these guys are taking cash rides. They're not supposed to be doing this. They don't have the license. They don't have this." Well, fuck you. Are you kidding me? I have a livery license. You got a livery license. Big Kev has a livery license. We could all go in and start picking up people.
Yep, exactly. And see, that's why the taxi cabs were upset, because the taxi cabs were paying all the fees, all the licenses, everything else. I mean, some people said medallions were running like $90,000 a year, something crazy like that.
In New York,
yeah, they said medallions were expensive. And Uber came in, no medallions, just taking business left and right. And all these people were paying all this money. And Uber and Lyft was like, well, we should be allowed to get into the market. Next thing you know, Uber's making money. They're paying politicians, giving money to campaigns, paying politicians under the table and shit. So politicians allowed it to become a cancer. Now this cancer is spreading. People in China don't want it. People in Africa don't want it. In South Africa, nobody wants Uber because they see it as a cancer business. They come in, they destroy, eat away at the people's W-2 money by charging them too much for rides and shit. They don't pay drivers. It's a cancer business, man. It comes in and just fucks everything up.
You realize that Uber itself did so wrong against the taxi drivers. There is a Chinese guy that they did an article on. This poor guy renewed his medallion. He actually mortgaged his house. Okay. Every penny that he could to buy the medallion to extend it for another 10 years. And then Uber came in and fucked them over. But see this, they don't care that they fuck people over.
Exactly.
Right?
They're a cancer, man.
They're cancer. And now the guy killed himself.
Wow.
See, there was a lot of taxi drivers that were killing themselves because they were mortgaging their lives, and Uber came in and took away their lives.
Yep. Man, that's crazy shit.
Where is the law there for those people that they actually murdered? You got to admit.
Yeah, that's blood on their hands, man. That's blood on their hands.
But they don't care. They don't care. But yeah, we try to do cash rides. Oh my God, you're doing a sin. You're committing a sin.
$50.
Yeah.
Here, people. Melvin to my $150,000 to get medallions. People are getting $150,000. We're doing $50 rides and they're mad at us, sending the news and the police after us. We're doing a $50 cash ride. I'm like, you got people mortgaging their shit, $150,000 they spending on medallions, but you mad at us for $50? It's like, come on, man. They're a cancer, man. They're destroying the economy. They're doing this shit on purpose.
And Jeff, years ago, was telling us this. They were telling us when they're gonna come in, they're gonna wipe us out, and then they're gonna put high fares and they're gonna lower your pay because there's no regulations and there's nothing you could do about it because they're gonna pay off all the politics afterwards.
Yep. And everybody was arguing. All the taxi drivers
100%.
were
They're
saying
doing
that.
it
Yep.
right now. They're doing that. That's why we are treated like slaves. We're not treated like humans. They're
No.
not telling us what to do. They're telling us, here, it's a $5 ride. You either take it or fuck you. The next pigeon is going to get it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. They saying they
Yep.
standing out now by the entrance now at the Uber headquarters. They're all standing by the entrance at the Uber headquarters. That's funny shit. They said there, man, these people, they're really getting them now. They're getting them now.
Let's see. Let me see what I got here for you guys.
Yeah, man. And like I said, them taxi drivers, they called it. Hold up. Was it?
Can you hear it?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, barely.
Bit. Yeah. That ain't no Uber driver. That lady worked there. No, she's probably on the news.
They're
That's
talking
Professor's
Spanish
channel.
now.
Professor's channel.
Hit the like. Hit the like button, my friends. Hit the like button. We're down in San Fran here. We have the wonderful media. The media here. We got Fair Co-op in the house, baby. Sign up right now at Fair Co-op. We got Chase in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Team leader from the Bay Area. Sign up. That's it.
What's up, Kim? What's up, lady? Look at him. Look at him. It's windy as hell out there.
San Francisco, it's always windy.
That shit's crazy. Take them damn stocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's wild shit, man. I'm glad they're all up there, man. Because like I said, especially with the media being up there, that story's going to go viral. I guarantee. They're at the Uber headquarters right now. Now, ain't Uber and Lyft on the same street or something weird like that, I heard?
They're right down the block from you.
That's wild.
I think they're close.
Yeah, that's wild. They're right down the damn street from each other, man. Like I said, we're going to do it in Phoenix, man. We got to get it together in Phoenix.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely have to.
It's like what you said, Jeff. It's not. They're not really separate companies. They're just copy from one another.
That's it.
Let me go see what you do. I do it. You copy me. I copy you.
No, you know what? Jeff brought a great point here the other day too. Also, I'm using your lines, Jeff. But you know what? Several years back, I think it was in 2018, Uber could have bought Lyft out, but they didn't do that. Why was that? Because they needed a competition. If not, it would have been a monopoly.
Yep,
And if you have a monopoly, you'll get scrutinized and they'll break you up.
Yep, they'll dissolve the corporation. If it's too big of a monopoly, they'll dissolve it. That's why, Walmart has to have Target. Kmart could disappear, but Walmart has to have Target. They've got to have an opposite competition somewhere. If you don't have that opposing competition, the Sherman Antitrust Act kicks in. That's why you only see Lyft in North America. The rest of the world don't have the Sherman Antitrust Act. So Lyft is nowhere else in the world except North America because they know how to get around that law. And if everybody does Lyft, why is Lyft not trying to expand? Why is Lyft not trying to go to, South Africa, the UK, China? Why is Lyft not? Because Lyft don't have to. Lyft is Uber. They're only Uber in North America. They're just a whole nother name. They have to do this for that whole monopoly thing. That's it. Man.
You said exactly right. The reason why Lyft is not expanding is because Uber telling them they can't expand. And on top of that, basically shareholders hedging their bet.
It's all shareholders. They're all the same. That's why
They're
I
all
keep
the
saying,
same.
yeah, I want to know who holds what shares in which company. And I guarantee it's probably the same trust, the same funds, the same people in both companies. Because there's no law against holding shares in any company you want to. So why don't they just do it in both companies? I mean, the same person can have shares in both companies. And I'm guaranteeing that's what they're doing because it is the same company. It's the same shit. And that's why you see these apps look eerily the same. Only difference is Lyft is more pink. That's it. And Uber's more blue.
And you know what's amazing? When one has a surge, the other one doesn't. And
Yep.
when the other one does, the other one doesn't.
One
Because
has
both ain't
They're
gonna pay
not
out at the same
competing
time.
against each other for surges.
No, they're not trying to take each other's drivers because we're all driving for both of them. And just like Triple E, you know, Eric, he only has Uber, he don't have Lyft, or he only has Lyft, he don't have Uber. Therefore, when the surge is not on one, it traps people like Eric. He has to take the offers that are available. But because he's a part of the 300, he know I'm gonna show up and it's $15 ride and turn into a $35 ride because he a 300. Uber ain't ready for that shit yet. Yeah.
lately that
There you go.
one platform and not the other, and they got the same background checks.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
At one platform, depending on their utilization.
Yep.
Like, oh, you're an Uber driver, but I'm gonna knock you out from Lyft, and you just stay on. Oh, you on Lyft, and you're doing Uber. I'm gonna knock you out from Uber, and you just Lyft.
Exactly. And that's how they playing it right now. It's the same company. Professor gave 300 a shout out. Thank you, Professor. Hey, man, we've been showing you videos over here, trying to keep everybody informed everywhere. Man, we appreciate that, brother. We fighting for you, man. We teaching drivers how to go out and get this money outside of the apps, man. That's what we doing. We coming. We the 300.
So the other thing I did this morning, since I was abruptly woken up, I decided to go to the hotels.
January 1st action?
No. I had the 2-putt on this one.
No.
But anyway, I went to all the hotels that I normally pick up at in Tempe and left these cards at the front desk and said, hey, if anybody needs a ride and they you know, they're complaining about how prices are,
yeah,
have them hit that freaking QR code and they can get $5 off and a cheaper ride than Lyft and Uber combined. I said, you know, freaking. So I did that. I dropped about probably 16 cards off this morning. So that's why I'm just now waking up even.
Hell yeah, good shit.
But I did do some research.
Wait, well,
I did some research.
No buyback announced. What do you mean? No buyback announced. What's that all about? No buyback announced. They saying they're not doing the 7 billion stock buyback. Are they just not doing that now? I want to know what that statement means right there. But
yeah, so I did some calculations, and you know how normally you see these rides going to Tucson for like $70-$80.
Yeah.
With a hum at their rates for a sedan. Jim, I didn't do the XL one, but you'll get 145 minimum to go with hum.
That's not bad. That's what I'm saying, man. 145.
What do you mean by 145? $1.45 a mile, or?
No, you'll get $145 to go to Tucson now. Just
okay.
With straight hum, whereas with Lyft and Uber, they're trying to get you to go down there for chicken feed with $75 or $80.
Well, I think that hum should be compatible to what Uber and Lyft is doing, but just knock it down maybe 15% and
they are
down, so that way we can make the money that they were talking about that Uber and Lyft is doing.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying is I compared a bunch of rides that I took, you know, from Lyft and Uber, and then I applied the hum rates to them. Mm-hmm. It's 25 to 30% cheaper to use hum.
Oh yeah,
for the rider.
Yeah,
and I mean that's how I'm selling this when I'm talking to people, man. I mean I must have had it out probably since Saturday, probably about 50 freaking cars already.
Damn.
To people.
Oh really?
Damn.
But
that's pretty damn good, man.
when you're on how do you convert passengers to the Hum platform? Do they already have that platform, or you just tell them, hey, there's a platform like that, it's cheaper than Uber and Lyft, and they don't throw out certain.
They hit that QR code right here. Bam. They just name it, hit that QR code. And it instantly converts them into a cash ride, because you can put their information and everything in there on the fly. Like, all I got to do is when they download this, they hit that and it pulls up a screen for them, and they can enter in information and everything, but we're entering their phone number. So it links rider driver in real time right there. And once there's linked together, they can start the ride. It becomes a cash ride for us. Like, they don't even have to create an app. It just links us immediately. They can go back through and then create an app. So now they can now be on the Hum platform as a rider now.
Now, Jeff, one question I have. So what if a customer doesn't have the cash and they want to use their Visa and MasterCard? Can we use our Square?
Yeah, I believe you can use Square and everything with it. Like I said, I want to call.
Or do we have to go through Hum Visa MasterCard so they can get 3% out of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna text Marcel. I'm gonna see if I can get him on this live stream. Hold up for a second. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can get him.
So anyway, what happens is you enter their phone number, and then you hit start ride, and you use whatever GPS you want to use, Wise or Google Maps or whatever. You take them on their ride, hit end, then it tells you, hey, they owe you this much. They can use Venmo, Zelle, CashApp, whatever they want to pay you, even cash, or their own private cards or whatever. They can do that, and it doesn't go. And the thing I like is it doesn't go through Hum and then to you. It goes through Stripe, which is Hum's bank, and then from that to you. There's no adjusting with Hum. And the thing that I sell this app with is there's no surge. There's no surge pricing. So they're not paying more at 6 o'clock at night. They're paying the same fee no matter what time of day they use it. And that's just it. You can use this app at night with the manual part of it, and that will make it freaking
Well, that's a good point you just brought up a second ago, Big Kev, because what Jeff was asking me how I sell the private rides. I tell him that my prices are flat and I don't surge on anything. Uber could be surging and my fee is $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Just it's a plain one fee, flat fee.
Yeah.
You share this damn.
Oh yeah, everybody I've talked to is like, oh man, I'm going to use that. Oh man, I'm going to use that. And I was like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my stamp just so I can freaking stamp it, and you can call me directly, and then I'll come pick you up. We'll do a manual ride, and boom, freaking. There's no waiting. The only thing you're waiting on is me. You're not waiting on some app to find you a ride. You've already found the ride. You're just waiting on the ride to get to you. That's it.
Yeah, I just sent him an email. Let's see. Like, what up, Dolphins? Yeah, I just sent Marcel a quick link real quick to the channel. Hopefully he pops up in the chat because I want to get him on. This will be pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like the fucking god of fucking Hum right now.
Yeah. Well, Billy says, the Hum subscription fee worries me since I'm part-time. Well, this is the thing. It's $30 a month. So it's like $1 a day. So all you basically got to make is $1 a day. That's it. You can walk up on a homeless person. Hey, man, I just gave you $1. Can I have that back?
Well,
I got to pay my Hum.
Well, even if you're part-time.
Give me my money back.
Exactly. Yep.
If you're part-time, you work 15 days a month. That's $2 a day.
Yeah,
you can make $2. It'll pay. The monthly subscription is going to pay for itself within a week, probably.
Exactly. Your first 2 rides. You can do, because I did one ride was like $22. And that was during base management. It was just a real quick ride. Just wanted to see how it worked. But I could have took other ones. I was getting a ton of pings from Hum. They were just a little too far from me from where I was. And I was like, I don't want to go up there and, go 8 miles away to pick up somebody. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So I was like, nope. So, but Hum's got pings coming through. So you got money. You can make your money back. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
It depends on if you want to get $3 a mile, $4 a mile, you've got to be a little bit closer to that person because Hum's going to pay you about $2, $3 a mile. But you can't be 9 miles away because now that eats into your per mile now. So I'm like thinking I need them to be a mile away, 2 miles away to get my $1 back.
But that's where we, the 300, come in now because the 300's all over Phoenix. I mean, we got people in the Deer Valley area. We got people in Scottsdale. We got people in Tempe. We got people out west. We can help their cup. We're going to help them grow.
Wait. Out west. What about the East Valley, man?
Apache Junction. That's where you Kev out there.
Who's in the East Valley? I already know what East Valley's covered.
I know it. That's Grand Canyon, baby. Gold Canyon. That's way out there. Man. Yeah, but we're gonna do something, man. He ain't messaged me back yet. What up, Wayne? He's in the house. Yeah. Got people in Cali too. And that's the thing, man. Once we convert people to cash rides, honestly, on Hum and everything, and get them away from the Uber and Lyft dependency, like Daytona says, we got people in Cali too. And Robin, I'm glad Robin's here, because Robin said this the other day. She sent me a message and we were talking back and forth. And let's say somebody wants to get to Vegas, but I only want to drive to Kingman. That's as far as I want to drive. Robin lives near Kingman, so I can drive and drop the person off in Kingman. Robin picks them up and takes them to Vegas from there. I can head back and we just split the fare, whatever it might be. So if we say let's charge this person, $500 to go to Vegas, I get $250, she gets $250. So I'm just going to Kingman to drop them off, and I'm coming back. I don't got to go all the way to Vegas to come all the way back to Phoenix. And that's why I like see, we got people willing to link like that. If I'm like, okay, even if I said I'm driving less of a distance, let's say the total distance only drove 40% of the total distance, I should only get 40% of the money. Robin should get 60% of the money because she went further. And we say, okay, this is the total distance. This is how far I'm driving. This is how much you get out of it, how much I get out of it. Yeah, connection rides. There she goes. She was talking about connection rides. So I get a ton of stuff from Vegas all the time, from Phoenix to Vegas, and I never take it. But with Robin, it might be a possibility.
We should do that. That's part of the co-op that I was talking about.
Yeah,
we co-op between each other. If I have a multiple reservation of 7 o'clock in the morning, I gotta call one of you guys and say, hey, can you pick this person up? And this is how much they're paying, blah blah blah. And see if you want to take it.
Yep. That's what it is, man. And I love that, man. It's like, because I see Vegas rides all the time on the Uber app, and I'll be like, I would do it, but I just don't have that. I don't want to go all the way to Vegas and back. But if somebody says you just got to go to Kingman and back, I could do Kingman and back. That's easy. I'm just not going all the way to Vegas. So I might hit Robin up. Robin might be like, well, you know what? Let me finish my rides. When I say, I won't be in Kingman for another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And that gives her 2 hours of time to prep to see, get her stuff together, get all her rides done, get something to eat or whatever. I show up in Kingman. We do the switch off. I'm headed back to Phoenix and she's headed to Vegas. And it's like, okay, here's the money. Bet. So the person pays me. Let's say the person is okay. I'll do it. How much? $500. Cool. They cash at me to 500, Zelle me to 500. I do the calculations. Robin's doing 60% of the ride. I take 60% of the 500. Say, hey, Robin, here's $300. And I cash app her to 300 now when she picks them up. So now she's got her money. I got mine. I'm heading back. So everybody wins out of that. It's like, I like that, man.
Yeah. But
Uber and Lyft.
Remember, that's what they were telling us too, is have more drivers, with Hum, have other drivers numbers available so that if you can't make it, you can call one of your other driver friends, like we have in the 300 here, call them. Hey, can you go pick this Hum? I got a freaking Hum guy that's wanting to ride here at this place going to here. Can you take that for me? Sure.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't want to drive over here to Apache Junction, Jeff? I'll take that ride for you.
Yep. Be like, man, that's a long drive. It's like, I'll just, Kev, if you're gonna do an Apache Junction ride, I got somebody set up.
Hey, listen, Apache Junctions have hot dogs there.
At the 7-Eleven. They got hot dogs at the 7-Eleven, goddammit.
So you gotta drive out there, man.
Seeing Billy, he's down in Gilbert. Yeah, Billy's in Gilbert, the Mesa area. So definitely we all got to meet up pretty soon, man. And we're trying to get Chris over at Hum to have another meeting so we can get more people involved in Hum. And we're going to have an actual barbecue there. Like I said, man, we could sit back, kick back, have it at a water park. People bring their kids, get riders involved so riders can see what Hum's all about. And they could use Hum too. It can't just be about drivers. It got to be about everybody, man. So we could do that, man. We could do that. Let's get it done, man. Let's do it. Yeah, Marcel ain't hit me back yet, so he's probably out driving right now. Let me make sure I send the right number. Shit.
So Jeff.
Yeah.
Go SUV, right?
What's that?
You said you were going SUV. What SUV you're thinking about getting? at this
Well,
moment.
I want that Acura MDX, man. If I can get like a 2017, 18, I think that's my price range right there. I would like to do that.
See, if you're gonna get a black one, make sure it's like around 2 to 3, 4 years tops. That way, it gives you enough time before they get rid of it out.
Yep. And see, and once I get it, what I want to do is I want to get it, and I'll have it on the app initially to see how those rides are going. But I want to build my private client base with that black SUV, because pretty soon I don't want to turn the apps on for nothing. I want to already have my schedule done, know how my Tuesday is going to go, know how my Wednesday is going to go, so I don't have to worry about let the pigeons hang out on the app. Because right now we're all now building a new way to do business. Once we get off the apps and we show more people that we can work off the apps, more people are going to do it that way. More riders are going to start doing it that way. More drivers are going to start doing it that way. And once the rideshare environment becomes like that, like true independent contracting, true people doing their own thing, the app's going to have a hard time getting everybody. They're going to have to go through the old way of putting big quests back out there, putting big surges out there. They're going to have to go, because this new way, ain't nobody making money the new way. We don't like this shit. Like, nope.
You know, Jeff, I wasn't kidding aside. I think we should buy 2018 Siennas or little vans like that.
Yeah.
Those are XLs. And right now, those XLs pay better than Comfort or X or even sometimes Black.
Yeah,
With
sometimes.
surges and things like that. So you know what? Why go through all the trouble?
Yeah.
If anything, get a van. Those
Yeah.
vans can get you money.
Yeah, Logan was out here the other day with his Durango, and he said the XL rates in Vegas are much better than the XL rates in Phoenix. He was like, dude, y'all XL rates are horrible out here. I was like, geez.
Yeah, my XL race out here in Cleveland is like $1 for base, and then an extra $1 a mile, 25 cents a minute.
$1? See,
yes.
$1 is nothing that we should be even going after. We should go $3,
Yeah,
$3.50, $4. That's what we should be going.
Base minimum XL is like the fare is $4.20. I'm like, I ain't doing no XL rides unless you got a damn surge, and I'm only doing 3 to 4 miles, a 10-minute ride. Nothing
that's
more.
how Robin drives. Yep, that's exactly how Robin drives. She's got an XL. She only does XL rates. She won't do cheap rates. It's like, nope, she's not doing it. It's like, was that, yeah, more money? Yeah. Here we go right here. Yeah, more drivers and less money. More drivers are turning those Teslas. I see less on the road. Oh, yeah. People are getting out because those Teslas were loss leaders. They were poverty traps. It was a lot of people spending all that money to pay that overhead on that car as far as the lease agreements and all that stuff. And they were giving away money. They were giving it right back to corporate America. They're earning it and then giving it right back to the driving partners of Uber and Lyft. And they're like, oh, yeah, but it's a rental, you know, and you're going to pay for it on your own car anyway. I've been driving for 5 years. I haven't blown an engine yet, haven't blown a transmission yet. In 5 years, I take care of these cars. As long as you take care of your car, don't let these people sell you if you rent and you blow an engine, you know, don't let them sell you on that fear. You won't blow an engine if you take care of your shit. Maintain your car. That's all you got to do. Maintain it. Don't let it run out of oil. Don't let the other day, Logan Block came out here with that new Durango he got. So he's driving. He hit me up, Jeff. And that's when my back was all fucked up. I couldn't get out of bed. And he was like, man, my car's running hot. So he pulled over in Mesa. He was over off of Stapley and University. He pulled over and he said, my car's running a little hot, man. He said, there's a leak coming from up under my radiator. And I was like, well, if you can make it to the house, you know, just bring it to the house. He's like, I don't think I'm going to make it that far. He took the fucking radiator, water pump, thermostat right out in the parking lot, right where he sat. He went to fucking Walmart, bought all the tools, took the shit out, replaced his radiator right in the parking lot and everything, took the tools back to Walmart, returned all that shit, the jack and everything. But that's what you got to pit crew that shit sometimes, man. Logan, and then he brought it to the house after that. And so we kind of looked over everything over, you know, kind of tied up a few things, but sometimes you got to protect it. Do not drive that car hot. If you got to pull it over and pull that radiator out on the spot, pull it over, yank the radiator out, drop a new one in. Don't try to drive it hot like, oh, I can make it. You're going to blow that engine. And now he's back in Vegas. Now he replaced it. Everything's running fine now. That's how you got to do these cars, man. You won't blow an engine if you take care of the problems before it becomes a big problem.
So
it's all about how you take care of your vehicles.
Exactly.
You take care of them, they take care of you.
Yep.
So I also I don't know if this was on with you at all, Jeff, but I was watching Hum's orientation video, and they're going to have a Hum Lux and Lux XL coming out soon as well.
Let's do it. Shoot. Because right now all I got is Hum sedan right now. I got Hum sedan. But I know I got a luxury car. I'm like, come on, man. Give me some more money.
That's why as soon as I saw that, I said, oh, cool. Jeff will be in business with this.
This is the one that I kind of missed it because I didn't know that they were doing something like that. So what would they put my category in?
You are definitely XL for sure. But then I bet with having Lincoln, you got to be a Lux XL if they bring it out.
Yeah. Hey, Professor.
I mean, I'm sorry. The name Lincoln is luxury. I'm sorry.
Professor's on the blowhorn now. Put Professor up. Let's see what he's saying on the blowhorn.
I'll put the Professor on. Hold on.
Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see. I want to see this.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Who came up with the $2 food delivery? Boo! Who came up with the $2 food delivery? Boo! Who programmed Trip Radar to screw us over? Yeah, boo! We don't work for crumbs. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't work for crumbs. I'll tell you who deserves crumbs. Pigeons deserve crumbs.
Pigeons, guys.
Pigeons.
We don't work for crumbs, ladies and gentlemen. We work for dollars.
Now watch some pigeons fly up and get that shit.
I just fucked up.
Your subscription ran out in the middle of the speech. No,
sorry.
No! Why all these fake profiles still in 2024? Yeah. Why? No faces. Why? You're not going to spend money on that? Oh, no. For his $135 million vote. I want to remind all these people at 1455 Market Street who pays your salaries. Millions and millions.
That's right. We pay their salary.
You throw them under the bus with unjust deactivations because you take the rider side. And at this moment, I want to thank all the men in blue. Yes, the San Francisco police. You allowed this to happen. Thank you, San Francisco police, men in blue. I served for my country, so I know what it means to wear a uniform. And you are greatly appreciated for allowing us to protest peacefully. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on February the 14th, that was Valentine's Day, but they didn't show us love, did they? No. So guess what we had to do? We had to go to April the 1st. We are no fools. We're no fools. The movement is growing. Canada stood with us. The United Kingdom stood with us. Brazil. Our brothers and sisters in Brazil rose up last week. So I say to you, Darren Khosrowshahi and David Risser, the time to negotiate is now.
Yeah.
Come out. Come outside and negotiate now. Let's go. You don't want to lose Minneapolis. You don't want to lose Dallas. You don't want to lose LA. You don't want to lose New York. We will bring in the little players and fight for real earnings. Right?
You gotta love him with a bummed up knee out there freaking preaching to the masses. But that's awesome.
Yes. And the movement is growing. The next protest, May the 1st. That's right. We will grow it country by country. So the time is now to negotiate. What is he afraid of? Come outside. Lose the cities and you're going to be humiliated because we are getting council and legislature. Yeah. We are sick and tired of the abuse. No more. My San Francisco brothers and sisters, giving you the opportunity to come up and stand with Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Woo! Let's go!
Get him.
Come on, Dara.
Telling you, he said, come out.
Come out and play. Come on and
freaking
play
awesome,
with
man.
us, Dara. You
Hell
thief,
yeah.
fucking asshole.
That's what I'm saying, man. They want to take all this money from us and take all these insurance dollars and everything else behind the scenes with a server, but they want to come out and speak up front and be like, well, this is why we're doing it. They know they doing us dirty. If they had anything that was positive that we would have to agree to, they come out and say, hey, listen, this is the reason why we don't give you guys 70%, or this is the reason why we're trying to get rid of drivers and have everything driverless now. They don't want to speak to us. They're stealing our money, and they know they're stealing our money. They're using us, and they know it. That's why
they're stealing our money by insurance, charging us 5 times, sometimes 10 times more than what the insurance that they're purchasing. Okay, and then they tell us that in stage 1 we don't cover you. Stage 2 we may cover you. In stage 3, when you have your rider in the car, that's when we'll cover you. But the moment you drop them off, you are not covered again.
And
what
then
kind
in the
of fucking
contract,
insurance says that?
they even said in the
What kind of
contract they
insurance
have
is that?
at any point in time they can cancel your insurance without knowledge. They don't even give you knowledge. They can just cancel
No
it right
knowledge.
now. Yeah, they can cancel you right now.
Block ban, motherfuckers. and then you go into the Phoenix airport, and Phoenix only charges $2.16, and these motherfuckers are charging us $5 to $6 coming in and
money
dropping
on our
off.
back. Instead of giving us that
back.
money, they're taking it out of our pay, calling it a fee. It's not a fee. It's what you're taking from us. The fee is $2. That's the true fee. Why are you taking $5 from us? You're stealing from us. That's what it is. It's like, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, fix the app. I'm the same way. Can't bring myself to drive anymore in Detroit. Lyft and Uber are charging the rider so little. Even if I try to turn to a private ride, it's still less than $2 a mile. Pathetic. Well, you got to get the whole fee from them then. If they're charging, these drivers X amount, the rider's going to have to just sit there and wait for somebody to do it. Because there's no way in hell, if a rider tells me, well, they're only charging me $10, I'm like, well, this ride to me is worth $15. So if you only going to pay $10, not even give me a tip or nothing like that, this is probably not a ride I want to take anyways.
It's funny you just brought that up. I had a customer that said, well, it doesn't cost that much to pick up and drop off a person. I said, whoa. Hold on a second. Do you realize what it cost me just to turn on the car, just to drive to you to pick up, okay? And yet the time that I'm using to go and pick you up is at least $8, okay? That's minimum. Yep. Okay, that's the minimum, and then that's including if it's a 2-mile pickup, right? That includes your insurance, your gas, and all of this. But yet, do you forget that I'm going to have to take you 15 miles away from you?
Exactly.
Okay,
it's worth something. It's worth something.
What is that?
And if they don't want to say it's worth something, then we just won't do it. We just won't do it.
Then I'll flip burgers. I'll cook hot dogs. How's that?
Hell yeah. I'll go work at Walmart at the bakery. They're hiring for $17 an hour. I'm going to go work at the fucking bakery in Walmart. You want to see me? I'm down there live streaming with fucking dough on my hands and shit. Motherfucker walk in, I'm flipping donuts.
I'll get one of those hot dog. I'll get a hot dog cart in a stand at the Home Depot and saying $5 hot dog.
We're gonna have a special called the 300. Where are they today? Motherfucker, hot dog stand in front of Home Depot. I'm flipping fucking donuts and shit in the back. I'm making croissants today. The 300. What happened? We all got gray hair and shit. We like homeless in the motherfucker.
And Home is laughing at us.
Oh yeah, motherfucking Kev walking a dog with 3 legs and shit. Like, where's your dog's leg? Uber took it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, Uber took my dog's leg as payment. The 300. Where are they today?
Come on out and play with us, Dara. Because I'm gonna block ban your ass.
We're gonna do this.
Oh, you're
Wear a
killing me.
fucking block band shirt. Block band, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck that. Wear a block band shirt on their ass.
They're a block band.
Man, that's funny shit. What's that? Yeah, this live stream only went an hour because I'm gonna live stream again in a while. I haven't eaten breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna jump on the professor's live stream in a second just to see what's going on over there. But I gotta run in here and grab me some breakfast, man. I'm gonna go grab me some breakfast real quick. But I wanted to get on this morning to get us going.
Go represent the 300, brother.
Oh, hell yeah, man. So I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. You guys go out there, man. Get on there and just let them know we the 300 right in their live stream. We'll be like, hey, we the 300, and let them know, everybody, we coming, man. We coming.
Right on.
Hell yeah. So
Peace
shit,
out.
yeah. All right, brother. Peace out, my man. I'll be back on in a while though. I just gotta grab me something to eat, man.
Okay.
I want to get
Don't go to sleep.
I know it for real. Shit. Don't
go to sleep.
All right, William, man. I'm gonna see y'all later. And thank you guys in the chat. All right, brother.
Yep.
See you.
Cleveland, take care of yourself out there.
Hell yeah.
Later,
All right,
everyone.
man. All right, brother. Yeah, and see, that's the thing though. Whoops. And that's the thing, man. We're gonna end up probably jumping on another live stream, probably in about, I don't know, give me about 2 hours. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'm gonna shower up and everything. We'll start up a whole new live stream. I'm gonna go listen to Professor while I'm eating and all of that. But definitely, man, let's keep the protest going.
Edit that shit that asshole put out.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, let me see if I can figure that out too while I'm doing that.
Later,
hell
brother.
Yeah. All right, brother. I'll see you on the wild. All right, cool. All right, chat, man. I appreciate the chat. Hey, we're gonna see y'all in about a couple hours. Go represent the 300 on Professor channel. Let him know we got his back. Cash Rides is king, and keep talking about Cash Rides in his live stream. Let people know we are coming for Cash Rides. We coming for our money this year. And if Lyft and Uber's not gonna pay us, cool, they ain't gotta pay us. We will find a way out how to get our own money. We don't have to worry about that. We gonna get our own money. So appreciate you guys. I'm gonna grab me something to eat. I'll see y'all in about 2 hours.